See, I'm going to say in the Discord for future suggestions for Zelda 1 randomizer, if this is mirrored, that the maybe mirror the overworld flag should force the seed generation to take a little extra time just to keep people guessing and for no other reason. This does not look very mirrored at all. Okay. Oh, wow. Meet my brother close to start. Yo, Pete, not Peter Alonso, has hit a home run. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, wow, I was there. Dark Nuts and Wizrobes is an awful combination. 114 by the time I actually turned to look. I'm assuming that when you typed that, it was still on 113. Like, let's save everybody some time and just restart now. All right. All right, do it. Let's do it again. I mean, the thing is, it takes me a second to read what you said, process that information, then look over at the timer, process that information, and then announce a result. So, like, that's a thing. Oh, so here's what we have to do. We have to do it more than once. You have to, like, say now, and then I have to say what the timer says. And then you need to say, like, received or something, that you got it. At which point I say what the timer is again. At which point we roughly know how much time it takes. What just happened? I missed that message entirely. One 301. 309, switching to 10 as I was reading it. $322. So yeah, about 9 seconds. Buying a key is always a very interesting idea. And I'm dead. I actually am dead. There's no way out of that. That's always fun when you decide to like stop and reset, and it's like, yeah, you know, it doesn't really matter what I do here. We made it. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Oh my goodness. First of all, these any roads, for whatever reason, decided to form a cross on my screen. I'm a little disturbed by that. But, that aside, They are moderately useful. It's always interesting in randomizer when you buy the candle. Because normally it's either a take any, rarely you might even find the wood sword cave. Oh, hi. You might find the wood sword cave after you have the white sword, at which point you could take the candle if you somehow don't have a candle. So like buying a candle is such a rare... I mean, it's more common than taking the wood sword candle, honestly. Assuming you're not playing swordless. But it's still kind of weird. Shoutouts to Mixed Quest. What am I doing from here? I'm going back to start, actually. Because I can burn bushes in the woods. Nothing here. Aw. I like turtles. So we haven't like we need to fix our DVD and Blu-ray situation in the house. Because we, you know, much like video games, it's like must have physical copy. Whoa! And all the video games have been kind of crammed into this like tiny room. That's actually really good. I was able to tag that spot while I was here. So yeah, I bring this all up with the DVD Blu-ray situation because we got a Blu-ray recently by the name of Batman Meets the Ninja Turtles, although I believe it's technically entitled Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. I didn't go down here? I could swear I went down here. So the bad news is that the overworld is flooded with Wizrobes, Dark Nuts, and now Pulse voices. The good news is that means the underworld is flooded with Tektites, Moblins, and probably some other nobody. I'm trying to think what overworld enemies are even allowed in the underworld. Because I feel like it's Moblins and Tektites. Is that actually it? Yeah, that part's the good thing. The problem is I need to actually get to the underworld. I still haven't found a dungeon yet when you think about it. It literally, like, just came out. As I said. We're gonna try and get this door unlocked. So, Andre, Black Nerd Comedy on the YouTube, posted his review for it a few weeks ago, or, like, his, like, little preview hype video, whatever he was doing. And, like, my first reaction was, like, this is amazing. Why... I mean, I don't know why they decided to do this, but this is amazing. This is not Second Quest 3, because I was able to move. I don't think there was anything there of note in that next room down. It's not a dungeon, that's an asylum. That's true. Hot Fuzz on Ultra Blu-ray. I will take those bombs, thank you very much. Just stop flying around, you stupid bats. Are you kidding me? Okay, I mean, that's a thing. I don't know how much I should actually do this because it's not like the Triforce is in this room. The greater good. I'm wasting way too much time here. I have put in written documents, I've intentionally finagled things so that the last paragraph in a sentence is the greater good, and then the first paragraph in the next sentence is the greater good. And I open this door, it would be rude to not go this way. Level 4 is at the grave. Possible push block room. So, okay, that is way too much exploration for a dungeon I do not have a weapon in. I mean, the bad thing about those situations is, like, you know deep down inside, right? That, that next screen you didn't explore was the one that had, some kind of key item on it. That's not gonna burn the bush. I'm not sure what happened to that rock. Ooh. Okay. We're making a break for it. I'm gonna at least open that stairway. I can't believe my iframes got me there. Worth it. That's 2 big secrets that I found. So yep, I would be dead without the blue ring. That is this overworld right now. That's... oh my god. That is my challenge. So here's the good thing. Once you find a dungeon, Because if you save in a dungeon, or if you continue in a dungeon, you stay in the dungeon, but you get your 3 hearts back. That is like probably the #1 trick in randomizer to maintain things. I'm checking this other room. That's like the pirouette dungeon trick, KLM. Wow, that's a disaster. It's a disaster with the Triforce on the other side of it. Oh no. I will take that rupee. Nothing. Wait, what? Because once you grab the Triforce, you leave the dungeon. Are you talking about the Triforce, like, earlier? Because I didn't know I had a path straight to it, because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm still looking. Oh my god. Still looking for the wood sword. We're 17 minutes in. That's the problem. And it's entirely because I haven't been able to get out of that corner of the map. Oh, that was because I wanted to see what was in the next room. I can't pick this up. Yeah, the Wizrobe, that's the problem with Wizrobes. Like, you walk onto a screen and you're just dead. I'm pretty sure I saw a shield someplace for sale, but I don't have any money anymore. Yeah, as soon as you get the Triforce, you leave the dungeon. So, it's kind of common to just not get the Triforce immediately. Ugh. I think I burned the right bush, but I'm not sure I burned the right bush. Mixed quest. Yep. Yeah. Again, with walking directly into a red Wizrobe, because that's an emulator death, actually. Because, like, I did not want to walk that high. I wanted to make the right turn immediately. So yeah. The problem with randomizer, well, I mean, it's not a problem with randomizer, but because the Triforce could basically be anywhere within a dungeon, but then so can the items, and you don't know which dungeon has which items, you're kind of stuck with, well, that's very nice as a Triforce on the screen, but I'm still looking. Now, when you leave the screen like that, there's a risk, because you might go through a door and walk right into a room you can't go back through. Jeez. Red Wizrobe Magic Blast do 4 hearts of damage. So with a ring, that's still like 2 hearts of damage. Jeez, nice. Which, with me not finding any heart containers left yet, is a problem. The problem at this point is also, like, I'm opening all these caves. That's very nice. The wood sword is not in a locked cave. The wood sword is in an open cave. That's the bow again. 2 nights in a row that the bow is the ladder item. Yeah, the red Wizrobe beams at the start of the game are insta-kill. Have fun. So actually the next set of open caves is going to be this way. So there's another red one, right? If I don't walk on the screen. See, and this is where it actually kind of pays off that I already have a candle, so I can decide to take the heart immediately. And I know that the white sword item is another heart. Let's say the rich get richer situation. Yo. Level 2 is near level 2. So the first 6 dungeons are shapes. We know that from level 3. Oh my god. Oh man, how he's saying it. One of the Mets radio, the backup Mets radio guy is having a night off, so they have somebody, quote unquote, making his big league radio broadcast debut, and I was like, hey, I am killing these bats. I'm not killing these bats. I feel like I should be able to take them out. Now I'm gonna go like back and forth between 2 rooms, trying to kill bats. I want this again. This is where I'm taking way too much time, right? Because this is a huge time waster where I could be finding the wood sword, and instead I'm killing some bats. Well, every time I do this, right, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds for just the screen to scroll. Stop moving. I at least know that that's not a thing. And I came from this side, so that's not a thing. Alright. We still don't have an Armos item, and we're running out of Armos to check. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not happy about it. Because as far as, like, you know, items you want to find go, I mean, you want to find the progression items that open up spots in the overworld, but at the same time, you don't want to see, like, the ones that open... The raft is the singularly most worthless item in this game. It only opens up 2 spots in the overworld. It does not do anything else for you. The power bracelet in a first quest scenario is like next in line because it opens 4 spots. In second quest, it at least opens more. But it's like the raft is just it's an unfortunately necessary find, which is why, like, I almost want there to be a flag that says force raft to be required, just to kind of make it a thing that you must find the raft anyway. Because it feels like first quest, right? There's a few items that you are technically required to get, but in randomizer, there's a strong chance you don't need to get them, and you could just kind of ignore them. I always forget where this cave is. Hint shop. I have money. I did not hear what Putz just said. Sorry. Oh my god, that Paul's voice would have killed me. We are in business. Oh my god, they rolled high. Last enemy drops the clock. Wow, come on, somebody drop a heart for me. Cool. Come on. Nice. So I've got a pretty good chance of picking up the white sword item, which we know to be a thing. We're starting to get to, I've actually explored a lot of the map, and I've found 2 dungeons. This is getting serious. Of course it's a clock. We're gonna see if I can grab this. Nice. I'm just gonna hit that. I was gonna say, right? They're all on Death Mountain at this point, unless I start finding them really soon. Where is this? You know what? I'm doing this because this is already a scary room. Like I said, that room's actually very scary. There's simply too many things in it. And blue gorillas do like 1 heart with everything. Bodying, boomeranging. I think Gibdo's rolled low. I want to say like this room, if it has an item in it, will never have a staircase in it. Unfortunate Triforce. I mean, I have the raft. That's the good news. Beyond that, this is again why it's unfortunate. So now I have to go through that whole mess again. I have to get to run through the gauntlet of this room. Because if I touch a red bubble, I can't use my sword. Like, forever. Yo. What room am I in? Yo, the Mets won. Oh. That is a welcome sight. So, one is full cleared. There it is. What else do I need to spend money on? It's like this and arrows. I'm not that far from the arrows. I don't want to get meat blocked from the ladder, so let's do that. I found it in 1 and 3. I should go and take care of level 2. See, smacking people with the magic wand is powerful. That's gonna be really helpful, actually. Hi. And again, right? I'm not ready to leave. Generally what you'll see is if people have like no life left, or if they it took them, like, if they're at a dead end in the dungeon anyway and they don't want to walk all the way back to it. That's kind of the determining factor on do you grab the Triforce right away or not. Well, there you go. Level 2 is done. Actually, no, level 1's a great place. Level 1 is a great place to go right now. What? That's right, I have the book now. This screen's gonna be hell. Nothing here. Anything with a like that light blue outline on my tracker is something that on the second quest is a whistle spot, so it might have something. Thank you, Sword Beam. So anything like that, I have to check it out and make sure it actually does not have anything. We'll take those. Level 5. This spot for me always has something for some reason. This is 3-5. Ganon's room. I'm fairly certain that Gibdos rolled low on hit points. There's just nothing in here. Oh, Lionel's. I haven't seen Lionel's anywhere yet. That's not gonna be anything because it's in Shapes, the map never lies, whereas a lot of people know in Vanilla, the map can lie, and that's why you take these random staircases. Oh, that's right. We knew level 5 had a ring. Yo, that blood red dress. Zelda's officially the girl in the red dress. The woman in the red dress? There's a red dress. Yeah, I feel like we're starting to make some progress with this now. instinctual grabbing of map. I really don't want to do this, but I'm doing this. You know, it was like corner of my eye level, making sure I do not get grabbed. Yep, that room is worthless. And now I have no keys. Right now, the good news is I have a red ring and a big shield. So I'm actually as decked out for defense as it is possible to be in this video game. Does this do anything? This does nothing. It's actually Dig Dogger in level 5. Dig Dogger guards the compass. This is just mean. Look at this. Look at this setup here. So the best I can do right now is see if I can go to the right and then down and around to get there. There you go. So that's the whole thing. What screen am I on? I'm up there. Okay. I still haven't checked the raft spots. This actually is a possible recorder spot. Is that 4? That's only 3 on the map still. But I am into magic sword range. 4 or 3? Go to 3. Rationale for going to 3 is entirely to do this. I am vaguely aware that I should probably go to the graveyard and hit that whistle spot, but I would need to do the same thing for like a lot of spots. Alright, let's... Alright. I was gonna say, I don't think this is a maybe. Second quest 9. That means I have the spirals. So the way it works out is, that's actually good though. Second quest 9 is the best 9. The most player-friendly 9. 1 through 6 are one self-contained set of dungeons on a map. But then seven through 9 are as well. So if you see second quest any other dungeon, you know you have it's 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Nine. 10. I didn't check the bomb spot there yet, because I was busy forcing a bomb. Let's go this way. That's 4, 5, and we went up. The other thing the Triforce does is it, there's some, the Triforce provides a full heal, which cures the red bubble curse. So on some level, picking it up when you're not sure if you're gonna run into red bubbles is a bad idea. Because that was a get out of jail free card. Four is not supposed to have a transport staircase, so yeah. We know the next room is impassable because of the gap in the floor. Shout out to the compass when you already have the Triforce. Cool. I can't get to them. Lionels are kind of spooky because they do 2 tarts of damage per big sword that they hit you with. At the same time, red ring, big shield. I should not be overly worried about them. Meet George Jetson. Meet. I want the best item, but not the worst. At this point, if there's not a staircase and or a push block in the room, I don't really care. That is a long walk back up there. I think there's more rooms this way. That many blue moblins and no bomb drops. That really is classic. Ooh, let the dark nights out. There's no point to killing them. The best possible drop out of that room is a key at that point. See, I can't do anything from here. The next room up is the next room up is the Chevy room that I can't do anything in. Single block room in level 4. Show me ladder. Ah. Both from a perspective of ladder is cool to get. And the single block room, that is good. Alright, so what am I doing on the screen? Pineapple is a fine topping. Show me potato salad. I have no bombs! These enemies can't drop bombs. These enemies can drop bombs. So wait, how many dungeons do I still need to... I still haven't seen 6, 7, or 8. This like has to be one. No, it's none of them. Down at the bomb shop. literally my best option at this point appears to be to just go to start. I've not found the magic sword either. I've not checked either raft spot, but I do have the raft. Jane, his wife. Jane, his wife, has like a different cadence to it, though. His boy Elroy, daughter Judy. And then he like folds up his car and goes to the parking spot. So I can at least test the screen from here. Oh wow. Something's there. Okay. So KLM, this is mixed quest, so you can like not use this flag set and not have to worry about these flashing boxes of what will and what won't have something. Recorder required. And this is, there's 2 segments here? Yeah. That was destined to be something. Heh. Cool, this is the bottom of column 6. So something like this where it's like, I really don't feel like coming through this again. I'm gonna do that. There is no specific thing about why I'm marking it as staircase 9. That's just my own personal thing. If one of the rooms like has something super important in it, I will remember it like that. That's the any key. Time to face tank a dragon because I can. Or as I like to say it, because it's Tuesday. Typically, you don't get a magic shield like at all. Because why would you bother? I have no bombs. I got an item out of here. I guess I should just double check. The spot where I know I could do something. If you save, like actually save the game and then restart from the file, you will get your sword back. That's the other way to get your sword back. It's blue bubbles, fairy springs, potions, and triforces. Ooh. Show me items. Coming in here might have been good, because we still don't know where 7 or 8 are. And now that is full cleared. This is actually a faster way to walk back. And by the time I figure out how to do the screen wrap, let me do this. Hints? Well, that's old news now. We're kind of getting close to the point where I am going to need to actually buy the wand. Not the wand, the arrows. I have had seeds where I had to play the recorder on this screen after I was like looking for a very long time for anything of use. It was a seed where I basically found like everything except the ladder. And like I knew where things were, but I couldn't get them without the ladder. And I thought I had checked like all but 1 or 2 spots on the entire map, and then that spot had the ladder as the white sword item, at which point I realized I'd never found the white sword. Yo! I've been playing too much, and by too much, you know, like 2 days of Celeste. Because all I have in my head now is, what's his face, Theo, saying, magic sword literally under a rock. So I still need to find 7 and 8, right? This seed is slowly falling apart. Now I need to make my way to the remaining spots, which are not that many. Nice rupee count. This obviates the wand a little bit. Technically, right? You can hit A and B at the same time and have both the wand and the sword do some damage. So, KLM, because KLM's a literal god gamer, and I'm just somebody who plays video games. Strategy dictates you should actually, at this point especially, take the red potion and not the extra heart. It saves having to buy a potion. It saves having to find a potion shop. There is a lot of good reasons to do it. There's a dungeon under that. And oh my god, we knew it was gonna be the spirals. Starting here though is quite the thing. Yoink. So I believe it is a known thing that there will be 2 muggers in this dungeon. This is why it's the Spirals of Doom, though, right? Look how linear this dungeon is. You basically get to fight your way through every room, and this dungeon, I think, has, like, all sorts of crazy staircases. I think there's, like, 5 staircases in here, and there's a one-way passageway. Oh, I'm in the Triforce room. So here's what you do with level 7. You know that the answer is explore level 7. The answer is always explore level 7 because no one ever wants to explore level 7. I'm going to go back to level 7. Early in the video game, you run from level 7. You get an out like that, you take it and you bail. Don't get clocks with the clocks will freeze the enemies. So this is like a known thing even in the normal game. Don't. Oh boy. I mean, the one good thing... Patra, what are you doing here? So that's my only path out of here without a ladder. Yep. There's the mugger. There should be one more mugger in here that can't mind his own damn business. Bum, bum, bum. I got hit by a red bubble, so yeah, this is my offense right now. This is the only part of things that is not obviated by Magic Sword about the wand. I can use it even with the red bubble in play. Alright, nothing there. I've not found either item in here, have I? At this point, I want to continue defeating the spiral. I actually do need to. No, I can't go anywhere else in this room without doing that. I wanted the heart though. There's your other mugger. If you have the any key, what even? If you have the any key, you can pay any amount of keys to the mugger. I'm just gonna take the staircase and really hope that it's not the one way. In theory, there is a one-way staircase somewhere in here that's gonna drop me in the middle of, it's gonna put me in the shoot room. And I'm gonna be mad. Put me in the shoot room. It's not the ladder. By logic, oh no, it could be to the left of staircase 2. Oh no. Okay. So under the game's internal logic, no glitches are required to actually do anything. So the only way I can access those 4 rooms in the top left are either by block clipping the turnstile room, or using the ladder to go north from the map room. Ergo, if the room to the left of this room is not the ladder, those rooms up top do not have the ladder. And honestly, if this is the ladder, I don't care. Granted, if this staircase goes up there, now there's a path up here. So I guess that was the other possibility, is that they didn't have the ladder, but it did have other access to this area. I'm gonna do this before I forget to do this, because I've done that. Shouts to those statues for trying. It's always in 7. It's always in 7. It's always 7. This actually is the closest spot to where the bow is. I mean, technically, because level 2 was to the right there, it would have been worthwhile to do it. I still don't have my sword. I either need to get a potion, or visit a fairy, or just save and quit. I'm also still tempted to buy the arrows. We will continue. I got this disabled A button. I can't do anything with it. We'll continue because there are 2 push blocks up here that need to be pushed. I'm gonna die up here before I can push the Lost Hills block. With my red ring and my 13 hearts, because every time you continue, you only have 3. Not a spot. So we're gonna save, because now I get my sword back. Level 8 is still at large. I still need silver arrows. They are still at large. And honestly, this time has grown late enough that unless like I find them, honestly, it's just grown late enough. That as soon as I find that Triforce in 8, I'm off to fabulous level 9. On the assumption that the Triforce, well, the Triforce, the silver arrows are probably a 9. Granted, there's a few places they can still be. I have only 1 out of 2 items in 2. I have no items out of 3. What happened there? And then actually I have everything else except the level 8 items. And there's 3 items in level 8. I'm really glad that something was under a rock, because that makes the decision, that validates the decision to make it a point to basically get the power bracelet and to go into that. Which dungeon was every dungeon I've gone back into right now? It's like, hey, this thing happened. What room is this? Oh no. I am forgetting that walk-through walls are things in this video game. That is the biggest thing I forget with second quest dungeons. I might have to walk through a wall. I have to see if I'm getting a ugh. What did I just say? Probably an item. Oh, it is an item staircase. I mean, finding an item is always good because it at least eliminates one of the item slots from contention. So now the math is not there's 3 items in level 8 and there's 2 items in level 9. It's there's 2 items in level 8 and there's 2 items in level 9. The diamond open staircases can still have drops. The one other thing I'm not doing right now, because I haven't done it a little bit, technically, for my own sanity, I should be marking dungeon rooms that could potentially have push blocks that don't have push blocks. That I haven't been able to... Rooms that could potentially have a push block that I have not pushed the block in. I believe I just got a heart container. Cool. I still need to find the Triforce, so... Dang. Usually you take a, one of the hearts to be a key. Oh, to be your candle at the beginning of the run. So it's actually, it is extremely uncommon to see 16 hearts. That goes also back to, even if you take the candle, then someone's very likely to take the potion as well. So now, at this point, I only care about where's the Triforce. Thank you. Casual hundo. I am still missing boomerangs. What am I missing? I'm missing boomerangs, the silver arrows, and then 2 other things. Did I pick up items out of 2? I did find the heart in 2. Okay, that's good on double checking now. So now the math is I'm missing 2 boomerangs. I have the bow. I'm missing 2 boomerangs, the silver arrows. And there's gotta be one more thing. The white sword itself. Okay. Where am I? I'm actually really close to 9 already. So, the silver... We know that what we need is either in 9 or in 3. We found everything else. Here comes the Gomas. As a reminder, I have no way of killing a Goma right now. It's entirely possible that at the end of all this, the, oh my god, that's right. At the end of this, it's possible that the silver arrows themselves will be arrow blocked. Ganon must be here, because I've been in every other room around this. To confirm. The second quest 9 is much nicer. There's only 2 staircases and a one-way. Something happened and I wrote it. Hypothetically, I should really check the top left corner of the map. I think I honestly completely forget how second quest works. I think it might actually be that the arrows are in the right eye. It's been a very long time since I've played second quest successfully. Tracker's playing games with me here. It's a tracker suggestion for me, not like an actual suggestion. But I would like basically something that says I basically would like to be able to track rooms with blue bubbles. Fred. I'm 2 rooms north. That's a shame. Well, that was actually worthless. Actually, from here I really want to check the top right corner. I know where Ganon is. Ganon's really easy to get to from the start. So where is Zelda? In theory, Zelda's behind a room with a single shutter door, so as soon as there's a second shutter door in the room, that's not it. And it's a shutter door, so Zelda's not... Well, that room is worthless to me. This could very easily be Zelda. And it's not. Alright, I should get the bombs. And I should confirm that this room itself is not the mythical hint. I think I've all but confirmed Zelda is not up here at all. In theory, there's a way down from staircase room 2 here. So that room, that's impassable. So that's another thing though. If there's a room like that that you can't seem to enter from any direction, that should be a huge warning sign that that might be Zelda. Can I go up? Good. Turnstile room. At this point, I've actually found both staircases, haven't I? Yo, I got the map. Yeah, at this point, I'm looking for Zelda. I guess I could have killed Ganon, because that way when I find Zelda I can walk in the room as opposed to saying, well, now I can walk in. My brain just doesn't work sometimes. It doesn't quite do the proper processing. This should be an item then, right? All hail Lord Banana. We're running out of rooms where Zelda can be. That's it. I mean, I have that entire right cheek, but this has to be it. Yep. And that's going to be it for this seed. We're going to host Jam Eveler because he plays a lot of Zelda games and he's doing his like occasional Zelda marathon, but he's also playing Super Metroid. So go say hi to Jam. There is an exit from this room, but not an entrance to this room. Second quest walls, everybody. So that makes in some capacity level 3 has a white sword and a stupid item. Because that's all that's left. I don't know. It says it's a musical washboard, right? That should mean something. Raid Jam Eviler. Jam will do the snaps here. I couldn't steal the snaps even though I like that, so I've got to like get the washboard and get like the whole like scratchy thing going. I think I want just a normal scratch board though, so I don't want a metal washboard. I want like a wood one. Say hi to Jam.